The UK has a lot of animals that should not be here, and I found a good bunch of them like parakeets, wallabies and scorpions. In fact, every animal anomaly except for one that I found here in the UK has been a land-based one. So for this video, we're going to mix it up a bit. This time, I'm taking to the waterways of the UK in search of animals that should not be here. I'll tell you their stories, how they got here, and hopefully I can show you firsthand what they are. Oh, look at him. Right then, you join me on the canals of Warwickshire, and currently I've got a load of reeds in the way, but we're here on day one of the first attempt of trying to find a Zander. Zander, or pipe perch, are found in their native region of Central and Eastern Europe. They're a top freshwater predator and can measure up to 1.2 meters in length and weigh as much as 20 kilograms. They were introduced to the UK for the first time in 1878 at serial non-native introduction site Woburn Abbey. From there, releases happened in canal waterways before the first introduction happened on the River Ouzel in 1947. They managed to spread thanks to their fantastic ability to hunt in murky waters and are now considered an invasive species. Now, this is different to all of the other times that I'll go searching for wildlife, because this time I'm specifically trying to catch it. I feel like that's the easiest way to try and do this, because in the past I haven't tried to catch the things I'm looking for, but I feel like this one's going to be a little bit different in that regard. So today I'm joining up with my dad, who is a self-proclaimed Warwickshire's top rod, and we're going to try and find and catch a Zander to show you in this video. There he is, look, I can see him just up ahead. Let's go and say hello to him. Here he is then, Warwickshire's top rod, he's called.
I'm not sure about that.
So I should probably introduce you to the other part of the crew as well. This, over here, Jazzy, come say hello. This is Jasmine, and she's going to be the mascot today. She doesn't do any fishing. She stands here, watches, and gets excited. But she's good company. So as we began setting up, I asked Warwickshire's top rod what he thought our chances were today.
Well, apparently, I don't know much about Zander. Apparently they don't like bright sunshine, and it's probably the sunniest day for the month.
Yeah, that's no good, yeah, that's no good.
But we are here till dusk, and possibly an hour into dark, but the old saying is, you won't catch them at home.
Now, this is a bloke that knows what he's doing. He fishes a few times a week. Saying that, however, he's never fished for Zander without me, so his knowledge on them in particular isn't the best. He did offer this bit of information though.
There's some permanent boats here, and they offer a bit of warmth, especially in winter time, a bit of shelter for the silverfish, you know, the roach and the skimmers.
And that's what the Zander want.
Exactly. So you assume that the predators will be here as well. As
we were chatting away, he was telling me about in his younger days where Zander had a bit of a worse reputation, and one place in particular had a strange way of dealing with them.
And there used to be a policy 40 odd years ago when you catch one and you used to chuck them in the bin, which was a bit barbaric.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's crazy. Any Zander we do manage to catch won't be getting chucked in the bin, but it's interesting to hear how things used to be. Now, in order to try and catch the Zander, we're using what's known as dead bait. These are dead roach, which is a particular favourite of the Zander. You cut them in half, attach it to your hook, and away you go.
Over towards the boat.
Alright, you're on a float, so we just have to sit and watch that over there. Whereas for this rod, it's on a bait alarm, so any sort of movement, if something comes and takes it, it screams at you, and then you can obviously strike.
That was rubbish.
Alright, we're set. Here we go then, the search is on, and I can't lie, it's one of the more relaxing searches I'll ever do. I'm sat here in the beautiful English countryside in the lovely weather with my dad and dog. What is it already?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Nice fish as well.
What is it? Is it a Zander?
Yeah.
You joking?
It's either a Zander or a big perch.
Oh, snap. Okay. Alright, net time. This is... Oh, no. Oh, no. I just saw it.
Did you? It's silver, wasn't it? It was a Zander.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a great start, though.
Oh.
See, I don't...
He's rubbed the bait and everything?
Oh, yeah, he's had the bait, yeah.
Oh. I cannot get across to you. That was literally not even 5 minutes. And he's had a bite. Now, I don't know if that would have been caught on the camera as it just got to the surface, which we can maybe see what that was. But do you reckon that was...
I think I'm pretty positive that was a Zander.
Already?
Yeah, that was literally a minute.
That honestly, that wasn't even, that didn't get anywhere near 5 minutes. I had just sat down. That's positive.
Really encouraging.
We're optimistic now. But that's good. That is good.
Really exciting, wasn't it?
You can maybe see the fish near the surface here. It's the tinge of yellow, and we're confident that was a Zander. And that would have been amazing to have got it straight away, but it got off sadly. So from there, we perched up in our chairs to soak in the winter sun and wait for any more opportunities, occasionally taking the rods out of the water for whenever a boat had to pass through. But a few hours on though, and we did have an update.
What else have we had since that first bite?
Nothing.
Look at what you've done to the dog. It's not like other videos that I do where I'm walking around and stuff's happening and there's something over there and this, that and the other. Just got to sit here and wait.
Eventually, Warwickshire's top rod decided we should move about 25 metres up the canal to see if there was anything around there. Hours had passed at this point and the light was on its way out, but you know what? He might be onto something.
Come on. Yeah, I'm
You
on.
in?
Oh,
Us off.
Oh. No. Point the camera. Where are you pointing, you weirdo?
So that was a nibble.
That wasn't it?
Oh dear.
That's so frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm not sure how much of that was filmed because obviously this old boomer was on camera duty in that moment, but we had a bite, we had a nibble, and we've had one get away again. That's so annoying. Oh well, anyway, look, some wildlife. Hello. Scaring all my Zanders away. That's the first genuine bit of wildlife we've had as well.
And that was pretty much the only bit of genuine wildlife we were gonna have, as it got too dark for us to keep on fishing. So we packed up for the day and returned on another in the hope that we could once again hook a Zander, but this time actually land the thing to show off for this video. Conditions were pretty much the same, the team was the same, the bait and setup were the same, and we started as we left off really, with not a whole lot going on. But could this day be the day we finally land the animal anomaly pike perch, also known as the Zander?
Your float's gone. Yeah, we in?
Yeah. Oh, he's off.
He's off. No. Oh my goodness me. We've just had a bite down here. I actually just had a bite as well before the camera was on and I lost it. We've lost two within like 2 minutes. Okay, this could get quite exciting. There's some action going on down here. We'll see. Flipping heck.
At this point, it was just loss after loss after loss. We just couldn't seem to keep the fish on the hook. And you have to bear in mind now that while this is the second film trip, this is actually the 5th trip we've made to catch a Zander, and we're still without one. But we've had plenty of nearly moments. But could it be that in this spot next to this canal boat here, we finally have a change in look?
You got him? You in? Come on. Come on, this is the one. This is it. This could be it. This could be it. Come on. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, this might be the pike perch. Come on. Yes, it is. Oh, he's a lovely fish. Come on. Get him in. Get him in. Get him in. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm in. We're in. We're in. We're in. Oh, look at the size of him. Oh. Oh, look at him. Hello. This is a Zander. Look at it, man. It's absolutely wicked.
Look at the big eye on it.
Oh, honestly.
What a predator.
That is gorgeous.
Look at those teeth.
What a predator of these waters. Right then, shall we chuck it in the bin?
No, you can't do that.
We were absolutely buzzing to have landed this fella, the Zander. It was such an impressive looking thing, and you can see why it gets the nickname pike perch. It's basically a combination of the two. So we decided to weigh it, and it came in at just a little under 4 pounds. So we're not breaking any records, but who cares?
That is absolutely fabulous. That is so cool.
Yeah.
The pike perch of the UK, the Zander. He's such rough skinned, it's so weird. Like you would think fish, slimy. This guy is not slimy.
Really.
He's lovely.
As you can tell, I'm absolutely chuffed to see this thing in the flesh and show it off. It's been a long time coming.
So this has been like, it's the second time we filmed coming looking for them, but it's like the 4th or the 5th time we've actually been looking, and that's the first one we've landed, and it was stunning. Honestly, thrilled to bits that we got that and was able to show it to you. The teeth on it was incredible. The way it felt, so strange, and it was not what I expected at all, but stunning. stunning creature. So that's one down in this video. Let's go for number 2.
And it's the signal crayfish. Hailing from North America, these mini lobsters were introduced to the UK in 1976, so we here in the UK could eat them. They were to be farmed for consumption in restaurants, but of course, escapees and perhaps some unauthorized releases have actually seen these American invaders completely take over. They've outcompeted and borderline exterminated our native crayfish, the white claw, but the biggest detriment to our native though is the fact that the signal crayfish can carry a disease that the white claws can't combat, meaning they're now heading for extinction here in the UK. It's a very similar story to what's happened with the American grey squirrel and the native red squirrel, albeit a watered version. They can measure up to about 15 to 20 centimeters, so they're a pretty decent size. So let's get out there and see if we can spot one of these American invaders.
Right then, here we are, about 6 months on from when we caught a Zander. It's now the spring, and this is the best time to try and get ourselves some signal crayfish. And I've been told by this fella right here, Warwickshire's top rod, that this is really good for crayfish. Is that right?
Oh, it's excellent. Well, if you like that sort of thing, thousands in here. I don't fish with them, they just grab your bait.
So what's that like when that happens? Is that a bit annoying?
Annoying.
And mate, it is an absolutely beautiful day. Now, he's never ever fished for a crayfish. He doesn't like them at all, and that's fair enough. He's here for the fish. But one thing I should probably tell you about crayfish: in this country, the UK, you are not allowed legally to capture them, trap them, or put them back into the wild, right? So today, I'm not going to be catching them. I'm hoping that I can put in, and this is going to sound a bit weird, some bacon. I'm going to put in some bacon in areas like this on the rocks, because Warwickshire's top rod down there has told me you can see them on the rocks here. So what I'm going to do, chuck a bit of bacon straight in and sit there waiting for the potential of some signal crayfish, which apparently are in their thousands in here, to turn up and have a little go on it. But with this said, guys, I'm not trying to catch them. You're not allowed to touch them. You're not allowed to do anything with them, really. So what I've got is a makeshift video recorder. I'll show you what it looks like. You ready for this? We've got the bacon traps set. There's like little lumps of bacon around here, and hopefully these crayfish just sort of appear here, have a go on those. Anyway, my makeshift video recorder is here. So it's this big, massive, long pole, so we can stick all the way out there to where the bacon is in the water. Now, what's going to go in here is this thing, and hopefully today it doesn't let me down. It's a GoPro. So essentially, we've got to get it in here, and we close that off so it's watertight. It's going to dangle just underneath like this, and hopefully this is going to film us a crayfish straight into the water like that. And then we can see the bacon, and hopefully when a crayfish is there, that's what we get. I reckon that's a solid bit of kit, and it's going to do us the business today. So I reckon we've got the best chance of seeing them on these further ones over here. So it reaches fine, absolutely fine. We can get actually really quite far here, so I'm gonna, whoa, look how far we can go. We're gonna right out flipping heck. Go look at the fish that my dad's trying to catch. Oh, look at this, we can actually test it now with this. Yeah, let's get it in. He's caught something. Right, let's get him right in here. So we should be able to see that all right.
Right, so you can see the water isn't the clearest, and it was a bit more difficult to film than I'd actually imagined, as this fish was barely in frame. From here though, we settled into a nice day out in the Warwickshire sun as my old man enjoyed his fishing.
Right, if I leave you there for a sec, will you check if a crayfish comes in?
Okay, yeah, keep my eyes open.
Cheers. Look at this here. It's a great crested grebe, chilling. Got ourselves a grey lag goose over there. Some Canada geese over there. Actually really quite close, that is. It's such a lovely bird, hey. Now, the reason I've gone off for a little wander is because not too long ago, here in this spot, there was a ferruginous duck. Ferruginous being fudge duck is their nickname. I call it ferruginous. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, this ferruginous fudge duck was somewhere around here and here. So I've gone for a little wander. Oh look, hello. It's a little grebe. How you going? Just scared him. Sorry about that, lad. So we're going for a little wander anyway to see if this fudge duck is still here. Because if it is, mate, that'd be amazing. That's like a proper rare bird to the UK. Got ourselves a wagtail. There's a few geese down here as well. And I think they've got some babies right at the back. Here they are. Look how sweet they are. Oh, they've just sat down as well. Oh, there's quite a little squad of them. That's so sweet. Now they look a bit tetchy with me being here, so I'm not going to get too much closer, but that over there is very lovely. Seems to have found myself on this like thing that like comes out a little bit. I can't see any crayfish. Apparently there are thousands in here. Apparently. I haven't verified that yet, but hopefully something goes over to the bacon. I do have the old man still sat over there. Yeah, there's nothing from here so far. And also, I can't see the supposed ferruginous duck around here anywhere. It's not the biggest place in the world, so I feel like I would see it if it was here.
I had a little mooch around before heading back to take a seat next to my dad, who was having a blast catching his fish. A couple hours went by, plenty of fish were caught, but my bacon was getting no action whatsoever until...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. There's one right there. BG, you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Look, he's going to go for the bacon. Oh, he isn't. Is he not? Oh, mate, we could get this in. Can you see him? He's in your shadow.
Yeah.
Look, he's coming right. He's coming right for it. Look at it. What's he doing? Look, it's right on the camera. What's going on here?
He's curious.
Is he coming through us? What's he doing? What on earth? Oh wait, he's going under your net. He's going under your net. I've still got him. Just going to drop your net out of the way. Can you see him?
Yeah, he's just, well, he's called Jasmine.
He's going next to the dog. Jazzy, watch your toes. Oh, this is mad. He's literally just appeared out of nowhere and almost disappeared. So he's in the dog's shadow right now. I've still got him underwater, I think. But Jasmine hasn't got a clue. And I tell you what, they can blend in really well. That is mental. I'm baffled by that. That's so weird. He's just appeared on the rocks here and scooted straight across. It almost looked like he was coming for us, didn't it? What on earth has just happened? He was literally right next to that and then skirted his way across here into the shadows of my dad and Jasmine, the dog. And then I've lost him and he's sort of gone back out that way. That was so weird. We'll have a bit of that though, BJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what we came here for.
You stick with Top Rod.
Oh, I don't believe it. That was sick.
Well, that was exciting. A signal crayfish appeared and decided it wanted to have a little scrap with the extremely professional underwater camera setup. Strangely, it didn't go for the baited bacon at all. It literally just waltzed on past, and I'm not sure if that's because it had seen us and spooked or what. However, a bit later on, we got some more action.
I think there's one on the bacon. Come on. Wait, lower it a bit, lower it. Alright, I think we've got him there, you know. I think a bit more, a bit lower. Yeah, I think we've got him. I think we've got the crayfish. I think we got him. You're filming it as well. Check out this footage we've got of this.
I told you there's loads in here.
Honestly, well done. Bit of bacon, come on.
Crayfish number 2, but this time it was actually on the bacon, and I'm pretty sure it was feeding. When we got the camera in though, I think we spooked it, so it went away, but there we are. Signal crayfish are living wild here in the UK, along with the pike, perch, zander, just cruising about our waterways. This video was a long time in the making, but a fun one to film, and I hope you enjoyed it, learning about these weird things that are living right here in the UK. For more animal anomaly adventures though, check out the video highlighted on the screen, but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.